You can read more about many of the stories in this week's show in the current issue of Mohawk Valley Living magazine, available the first of the month at hundreds of advertiser locations and online at mohawkvalleyliving.com. Tune in to the new MVL Marketplace, a local business billboard TV show featuring all of our advertisers, plus local trivia and music by local songwriters. Every Sunday at 8 a.m. and 11:30 p.m. on Fox 33. The Steet Ponte Auto Group in Yorkville and Herkimer and Turnbull Insurance Service since 1866 present Mohawk Valley Living, exploring the arts, culture, and heritage of our region.
Good morning and welcome to Mohawk Valley Living. Today we're traveling all over the Mohawk Valley and we're going back in time to the age of the dinosaur.
The sound they make. Let me introduce my rocket 88. Yes, it's great, just one way. Everybody looking for my rocket 88. Moving on out, boozing and cruising along. Where's that for my rocket, baby? Don't believe.
Dick Williams wrote about the Battle of Oriskany in the magazine this month, and he talks about a point of contention that some people have about the battle as to really, was it that impactful on the 1777 campaign? And I would make the argument that it was, because the troops that were turned away, the British relief troops that were turned away there, did not end up going to Saratoga and participating in the battle later on that year. And with the British loss in Saratoga, what that did was it secured not only the credibility of the Continental Army, but also the support of France, which was critical to the United States prevailing in the Revolution.
Today, I want to introduce you to two great places in downtown Utica, one to eat and one to hula hoop. Roso's Cafe and Catering offers big taste for breakfast and lunch in a great little spot on the second floor of the Adirondack Bank Building. And if you're in a hurry for lunch, Roso's also offers a first floor curbside pickup.
It's going to be open for 8 years this coming December, and it's named after my son and my daughter, Robert and Sophia, and that's how we came up with Roso. I just got back from adopting our daughter from China, and I was working in direct sales, and they closed their business after 30 years of my services with them, and I didn't know what to do, so I thought, well, let me try to service some nearby businesses, people that I knew worked for businesses or owned businesses, and I would have delivered lunches to them. And then it just got a little bit busier, and I thought if I could only have some place where on my slow days I could get walk-ins. And then this place became available in the Adirondack Bank Building, and I've been here, like I said, almost 8 years. My father was a big cook, and my grandmother was right from Italy, so she made all the Italian specialties, all homemade, and my mother cooked as well. And so I just decided that, you know what, let me give it a shot and go for it. I enjoy what I do. I enjoy what I do. I love coming here, and I love making people happy.
And a couple blocks down, right here on Bank Place, two young, energetic entrepreneurs have started Upstate Hoops, and they're bringing the art of hula hooping to downtown Utica through classes, parties, workshops, and more.
Well, we've both been separately hula hooping and passing each other by, on and off for about 7 years. We should have been friends a long time ago. We finally met last year after I was low-key stalking her Instagram saying, oh, I want to be friends with this girl. And we finally met, and it just really went up, and from there we started making hula hoops about a month after we met, and just been really challenging each other to make ourselves better and really just get that love of hula hooping combined.
Probably like a month into it, we were like, let's do something online based. And then the winter hit, and we were like, we don't want to drive to find a spot, so we were like, why don't we just make a spot? So yeah, really quick.
So it's really great because we have children in here, we have adults in here, everyone just show so much love for. It's just a really great outlet. It's almost like dancing, you know, it gives you the good endorphins that make you happy.
Whether you're coming down to eat or you're coming down to work off what you ate through hula hooping, there's so much to discover in the new downtown Utica.
So proud to call it my home. It's not what you take to give. It's here I wanna live. Oh, I'm making this really my home.
Trust your personal, business, and life insurance planning to a local company with over 150 years of serving the community. Turn to Turnbull Insurance. Call today to see what we can do for your family or business. 735-9201 or visit turnbull-insurance.com. The Steet Ponte Auto Group is proud to bring Mohawk Valley Living to you each week, serving the Utica area and the Valley with outstanding customer service. In Yorkville at Steet Ponte Ford Lincoln Mazda, Steet Ponte Volkswagen, and Steet Toyota Scion. And in Herkimer at Steet Ponte Chevrolet. Stop in and see why it's so easy to do business with Steet Ponte.
For over 70 years, locally owned Whiteman Lumber has been the place to find quality, locally sourced hardwood. Buy direct from the manufacturer through our retail outlet in Portlandville, New York. Learn more at whitemanlumber.com.
If you crave the unique, shop the 50-plus vendors at the Newport Marketplace Top Notch Garden Center, featuring over 40 vendors of antiques and vintage items, as well as all of your gardening needs, like mulch, seeds, perennials, trees, statuary, and bird baths. The Newport Marketplace Top Notch Garden Center, Route 28 in Newport. See what's fresh picked for summer with fresh produce, bright, comfortable clothing made in the USA. Check out all the colorful, comfy, and cool summer dresses, tees, and tanks at the Village Crossing in Clinton. Shop the 3,000 square feet spilling over with antiques at the Potting Shed, specializing in American coins, costume jewelry, and fine jewelry, as well as early lighting, stoneware, china, and furniture. The Potting Shed, over 40 years in the same location at 52 Oriskany Boulevard in Whitesboro.
Eat, stink, and be merry. Join us for the 16th annual Mohawk Valley Garlic and Herb Fest, Saturday, September 9th in Canal Place, Little Falls. Enjoy local garlic and herb vendors, marvelous cuisines, artisans, live music, and horse-drawn carriage rides along the Erie Canal.
Expecting company? Just call Deansboro Superette. They prepare delicious Middle Eastern platters for any number of guests. Call 841-4377.
My name's Matt LeMayo. It's such a wonderful thing to be playing here at the 16 Stone for all you folks. I got Morris Tarbow on the guitar joining me this afternoon. We got a lot of fun and games and all kind of things going on and delicious beer. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, you wanna see my baby? Boy, that gal's so fine. Love me every morning, every night. Always on my mind. She got sugar-coated love. Yeah, sugar-coated love. She's a real down, baby, baby, she's mine. Well, if you wanna know what sugar-coated love.
We have a brew going on today, so we're doing a fundraiser for Spring Farm Cares, which is a no-kill animal shelter in Clinton, New York.
I'm Joanne, and I actually am the bookkeeper and also benefit coordinator. The dogs that are with us are lifetime, and a lot of our other animals are lifetime animals with us. All of our horses are lifetime with us. They may have one thing or another wrong with them health-wise, that they would never be able to be ridden again or adopted out.
So we're running some carnival games, and then we've got some fabulous prizes. We've got this really nice Mick Ultra golf caddy, stick, sporting good card, cups, hats, posters, all sorts of madness. And supporting Spring Farm Cares.
So you have any questions for me? Hi, this is Buns. I'm a hot dog. I do hot dog things. We're basically running. We just basically got him all on him. I got him. We're raising money for a great cause.
Thank you.
Traveling round the Mohawk Valley.
After over 3 decades of being known as the place for supplements, organic produce, herbs, and health products, Peter's Cornucopia is now just as well known for its popular cafe. Cafe Utopia serves up fresh sandwiches, salads, soups, organic coffee, and smoothies, and has become a social gathering place.
Well, the cafe began basically when we moved into this big space in the New Hartford Shopping Center. We knew we had to fill it. It was always something we knew we were going to do. We moved into the shopping center in 2004. We didn't put the cafe in until 2006 because we just wanted to get the bugs out of the store, and we weren't ready to jump into the food business. And it was a little nerve-wracking trying to figure out how to put the whole thing together, but you know, it's been, I think, 11 years now, and we're still plugging away. I mean, I think we're unique. You know, there's a lot of unique places, but I think in our own right, you know, we have something that is different than a lot of the other restaurants. You know, we've got the organic juice bar, we've got, you know, the smoothie bar. All our meats are nitrate free. You know, we have a lot of vegan, vegetarian, and gluten-free options. The soups, we kind of cover a lot of different bases and a lot of things that's more unique, I guess, you know? I mean, now you can find gluten-free in quite a few restaurants, but when we first opened the cafe, we were probably one of the first ones, you know? And you get the vegans, which is, you know, very strict because, you know, it's beyond even vegetarianism, and we're serving that faction. And we serve, you know, a lot of foods, a lot of lunch items that pertain to people that may not be total, you know, into whole foods and natural foods and such. You know, we attract to a lot of the business people in the area.
Well, if it tastes good.
Exactly, you know. Oh, I am glad I did it. You know, you see the store, and I could never imagine if you ever took the cafe out of the store now, there would be such a void. You know, it would be weird. So here we are, and we're just going to keep plugging away, you know.
It was a good move.
It was a great move. You know, the old location was really a great spot, but if we didn't move to the bigger store, we would have held ourselves back in such a big way, you know, because we carry so many more products. You know, we would have never had the cafe. It was the right time to move.
Cafe Utopia is open Monday through Saturday 9 to 4 and Sunday 11 to 3, located in Peter's Cornucopia in the New Hartford Shopping Center. Gold Rush Miniature Golf in Westmoreland has been a longtime family favorite destination. If you haven't visited this family-owned and operated 18-hole miniature golf course in a while, you'll be surprised how much it's changed, and even more surprised by its newest inhabitants.
We've been over here for 25 years, and what has happened after 25 years, we've like dug up these dinosaurs. They've been discovered here in Westmoreland, New York, and I think we have like over about 18 of them, and some of them might be like 15 to 16 feet tall, so you really have to come out and look at them. Well, everybody loves mini golf, so we just kind of thought we'd like up the game a little bit, and it's called Caveman Golf. You play with dinosaur eggs, and you're supposed to take the dinosaur eggs, they're bigger balls, and put them in the dinosaur holes, which are out on the new 18-hole golf course. They were all handmade by an artist in Canada many years ago, and they appeared on our property magically. 25 years ago, our kids were little. At the time, we wanted to build something that we could keep as family and keep our kids with us, working, which they have over the years. And of course, then they finally grew up and went away. However, the two young kids, my husband and I, still love it. And my husband does everything around here. I mean, the place has just really grown, and we have, every time you come here, you're going to see something different, from a pirate ship to, you know, now we have the caveman golf, the dinosaurs, you've got Santa Claus, you've got your wishing wells, you've got just about everything. So.
Gold Rush, featuring the new Caveman Mini Golf, is open Monday through Friday 3 to 7 and Saturday and Sunday noon to 7 on Route 233 in Westmoreland. Also visit their location in Sylvan Beach.
Traveling round the Mohawk Valley, we're going on a road trip.
Want to experience something new with your family this year? Then go to the Farmers Museum in Cooperstown and see why it's much more than just a museum. You'll find cute farm animals, the Empire State Carousel, and daily hands-on activities for both young and old. Explore the historic village with its tavern, blacksmith shop, general store, and more.
Take the short drive to Cooperstown and the Farmers Museum overlooking Otsego Lake. For $2 off regular admission, go to farmersmuseum.org.
You work hard here in the Mohawk Valley. You make a difference. You leave your mark. You deserve a financial advisor who works hard for you to make a difference for your future.
I've spent most of my adult life helping people with their financial decisions, investing for retirement, saving for college, thinking about your legacy.
We have the education, the experience, the tools. Van Meter and Van Meter for your financial future.
Eat, stink, and be merry. Join us for the 16th annual Mohawk Valley Garlic and Herb Fest, Saturday, September 9th in Canal Place, Little Falls. Enjoy local garlic and herb vendors, marvelous cuisines, artisans, live music, and horse-drawn carriage rides along the Erie Canal.
Your news, talk, and sports authority. Talk Radio, AM 1450, WKAL, Rome, Utica.
Welcome to the Little Falls Antique Center in the shops at 25 West. Come on in and browse thousands of unique items that change on a daily basis. Shop for yourself or for someone else. We're open every day from 10 to 5. We look forward to your visit here at historic Canal Place in Little Falls.
Tom's Natural Foods is your connection to local farms for natural and organic fruits and vegetables, meats, eggs, cheeses, and other milk products. At Tom's Natural Foods in Clinton, naturally. If you want to buy some flatware made in the USA, there's only one place you can go: the family-owned and operated Sherrill Manufacturing. Their Liberty tabletop flatware is made in the same factory where tableware has been produced for more than a century.
Liberty Tabletop was started in 2010. We wanted to come up with our own brand of flatware and come up with our own website so we would become a web-based company. So while we were started in 2005 more as an OEM manufacturer for large companies, we really created Liberty Tabletop in 2010. Well, we make 4 different quality lines of flatware that we sell on our website. We manufacture for the Coffee Julies, we manufacture for Cutco Corporation and Cleanimals, and we also sell to the government through a GSA contract. But the majority of our product that we manufacture and sell is Liberty Tabletop on our website. We make sure that our steel is all manufactured in the United States. We've actually built quality back into the piece that was taken out after many years of trying to compete with Southeast Asia. We're not competing with Southeast Asia. We're competing with ourselves. So we try to make sure that we hand inspect every piece before it goes in a bag, and we make sure that the design is unique and is repetitive. I just love the personal interaction and the challenges every day. I mean, I went to school for electrical engineering, but I didn't like sitting in front of a CAD workstation all day. So I really love the personal interaction, and the employees have gone through thick and thin with us, and we are really a family.
You can buy Liberty tabletop flatware, including their unique new skull design popular with motorcycle enthusiasts, at libertytabletop.com.
To see what we can see, traveling round the Mohawk Valley, let's see what we can see.
Typically, the berry season in the Mohawk Valley is about 3 weeks, except when you get a phenomenal year like this year. If you notice, all your berry crops have been heavy. We've had an abundance of rain, which has really sized up the berries. Blueberries especially like all that rain. When you have a perennial crop like blueberries, they benefit from that longer growing season, and then you give them the rain when they need it, and you get this plump size. If you look back, we had a heavy pollination period, which means the bees could get in here and work the blueberries. It's a phenomenal crop. 30 years growing blueberries, I've never seen a crop like this.
I started a job 2 years ago with Revere Copper. Absolutely fantastic. It was like my dream job, and then I started this at about the same time, thinking I could do both, and it's become pretty popular brewery side, so I had no choice but to just do one or the other, and I chose to do the brewery. So I met Eric 6 years ago at a beer festival, of course, and I had the same interest. Didn't really have an interest to start a brewery, but had interest in beer.
Realistically, I have about 10 years of brewing experience. I mean, it's all garage-bound stuff. I mean, I had never done any production brewing until we had this place set up. So my first big batch of beer was in here.
And as time rolled on, we started talking more. My wife said, you should do it. I said no. And my wife said, you should do it. I said no. And then he asked me anything 3 times, I'm going to do it. So if Eric didn't sign on, this thing probably wouldn't happen. So he's making all the beer, and I'm trying to make all the paperwork happen.
I'm actually a software engineer up at Rome Lab. I'm still doing that full time while I brew mostly on the weekends here. And I don't know, it's always been a dream to take my hobby to the next level, and this is giving me the opportunity to do it. So, yeah, enjoy the beers.
It's the feeling I get when I look around. It lets me know I'm home.
Steet Ponte Auto Group is proud to bring Mohawk Valley Living to you each week, serving the Utica area and the Valley with outstanding customer service. In Yorkville at Steet Ponte Ford Lincoln Mazda, Steet Ponte Volkswagen, and Steet Toyota Scion. And in Herkimer at Steet Ponte Chevrolet. Stop in and see why it's so easy to do business with Steet Ponte. Trust your personal, business, and life insurance planning to a local company with over 150 years of serving the community. Turn to Turnbull Insurance. Call today to see what we can do for your family or business. 735-9201 or visit turnbull-insurance.com.
This season, visit Cooperstown and the Fenimore Art Museum's new exhibition, Andrew Wyeth at 100, A Family Remembrance. An intimate view of artist Andrew Wyeth as expressed by his granddaughter Victoria Wyeth. Discover paintings, sketches, and artifacts never before exhibited, as well as Victoria's own photographs of her celebrated grandfather. The Fenimore Art Museum overlooking Otsego Lake in Cooperstown. Great American art in a beautiful setting.
Find more on this and other exhibits at FenimoreArtMuseum.org.
The blues are in at North Star Orchards, and it's a banner blueberry year. U-Pick is now open, so come enjoy harvesting your own. Or pick up fresh-picked blueberries and North Star's famous frosted blueberry cookies at North Star Orchards, Route 233, Westmoreland. At Meelan's Market, you'll be the grill master. That's because every hot dog, beef patty, and sausage is made by Bob Meelan himself. Find everything for your next cookout, from store-made meats to fresh salads and tabbouleh, at Meelan's Market at the Four Corners in Clark Mills.
The people you know, the rock you love, and more songs per hour. 92.7 FM, The Drive, Central New York's locally owned independent rock station.
This season, visit Cooperstown and the Fenimore Art Museum's exciting new exhibition, The Art of Figure Skating Through the Ages, the Dick Button Collection. See ice skating art from the 17th century to today, paintings, costumes, photographs, antique skates, and more, all from the collection of two-time Olympic champion and skating legend Dick Button. The Fenimore Art Museum overlooking Otsego Lake in Cooperstown. Great American art in a beautiful setting.
For more information, visit FenimoreArtMuseum.org.
Welcome back to this season's first episode of On the Couch with Gavin. On today's show, we have Mallory, the Executive Director of the American Red Cross. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. Would you say that there's a blood shortage? Like, if you don't donate, then that pretty much means that 3 people are going to die without your blood?
So there are a lot of times we have emergency blood shortages, and you'll see those signs. They're bright orange, and we'll put them around the community. And it happens a lot during the summer because people just don't donate a lot in the summer because they're busy. You know, it's summer vacation and people are traveling. But when you see those emergency blood need signs, those orange signs, it means that we have less, 1 day's supply or less on the shelves. And that's the point in time where people start, like hospitals will start canceling surgeries. While there always is a need for blood, I don't think people always take those signs seriously. And so we really, really appreciate it when people donate, especially during those times.
So then to give blood donations, do you just show up at your building, knock on the door, be like, hey?
Not my building, but we do have a blood donation center in New Hartford. Okay. Our chapter office is on Genesee Street in Utica, but our blood collection center is on Commercial Drive in New Hartford. And they're open 7 days a week, all different hours, but we have this really cool blood app now that people can download, and you can search drives by zip code. And I like the feature where you can actually see where your blood was used. So if you schedule your appointment through the blood app, then it kind of tracks your blood's journey for you, and you can see it went to someone locally at Rome Hospital or St. Elizabeth. So it's really, you know, it's come a long way since the Little Church blood drives, and we still have Little Church blood drives and the blood donation center and fire departments, and they're all over all the time, but it only takes about an hour, and every donation saves up to 3 lives. So I always encourage people to go and do it. You can be a hero in an hour or less.
So if you guys want to help out, definitely volunteer your time with the American Red Cross. Thanks, Mallory, for being on the couch.
Thank you so much.
To watch the full interview, head over to our Facebook page, facebook.com/onthecouchwg.
Got a head like a beam. He steers a T-bird like you never seen. Picks up the young ones.